Good day, TikTok. Good day. Easy E, hello to you. Who else was on here? What's that? Was that Isaac? Isaac? Did I say it right? Good day to you. How y'all doing today? James, Big Red, Tony Golden. Hello, everybody. Tap the screen. Join the live. I got a question. What y'all doing on y'all Sunday? Working, preparing Sunday dinner, getting ready to go to church, just relaxing, minding your business, driving, or just doing you? Nina, hello to you. See, I got two people in here. Let me see. Well, my morning going good. Apple user, hello to you. Angel, Naughty Mars, or Natalie Mars. What y'all got going on today? Cool J Blue, hello to you. Good morning. I want to ask you a question. How can I do that? You just woke up. Oh, my fault. I just invited you to. Well, good day, Grand Rising. You was DJing last night? Sis. All of a sudden, the sound. Good day. The garden in the cool of the day was not a happy.
Yeah, I was DJing.
You was DJing. I got a question for you. First of all, it don't matter or not. Are you married?
No, that's over with.
Okay, you've been married.
Long years ago.
Okay. Do you believe in love, just not love in relationships, but just love in every aspect?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in that instance, if you believe in that, do you think the first thing when it comes to it is receiving or giving? Like people give love, but do you know how to receive it?
Of course. If I know how to give it, I know how to receive it. I know both either way.
Okay. And so with that, I'm okay with that, because most people would say they know how to receive it for sure. With that, you know how it's okay, how can I put this? You receive fake love too, right?
I've gotten that too.
Okay. You a real one. You a real one. That's what's up. You know, a lot of people wouldn't admit that we receive fake love all day long.
Wow. But maybe
And
they enjoy
and
that.
I'm trying to get somewhere with it, but go ahead. Like on
Maybe,
some real shit, like all day long.
mm-hmm.
Like it's starting to be accepted and like a way of life to get by, bro.
Wow. Exactly.
So when people like just on a deep level, because I was brought up with like elders on some real shit. Like my
Right.
mind and shit is probably way too ancient. You feel me?
Right.
So when it get down to, as we speak about our language, can put people in a trance and certain, what can I say? Greetings can be a program that we all just or inserted to just as a way of life to get by and shit. Like when people say that word love, you know, like I love you or I love that in you. You know what I'm saying? Like our era really don't know the understanding, the comprehension, and the concept of that energy that's vibrating out of your mouth as a word. You see where I'm going?
Mm.
Yeah, man, we gotta put that real love back in shit.
I don't know. I don't know if it's even out here anymore. To tell you the
And
truth.
that's the thing, bro. Like we as people, like you know how you see things and then it start to come in your subconscious and then it becomes dormant in you and shit. Like the and not to be on some old soft, everything light, da 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 da. That's what motherfuckers need across their shit. But anyway, what up with it? Anyway, like just the even the going to work every day. Like for some people, it's just a job. There's no love in it, so the whole atmosphere is just robotic.
Yeah, you gotta separate.
Like the life of shit, like the light of shit, like the like it you know, I hate to go here with people, but at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck. Love is godly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people who have no reason just to hate to get up. Like, I love to get up. The fuck?
I'm trying to tell
It's
you,
a new
every
day.
morning. You know.
Shit, I don't give a fuck what I'm going through. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I just wanted to know because people really is say, I know what fake love is. I don't receive fake love. Baby, you receive that shit all day.
Mm-hmm. If they say I
All
love you.
day. Like, it don't matter where you go. People
Yeah.
are pretending.
Right. They say they love you as a force. It's just a word as a force of habit. You know,
Hmm.
they say I love you like saying good morning. You know what I mean? If that's not really in your heart, you know what I mean?
Like as a kid, like my aunt always kissed me, told me I loved me. I was
Mm-hmm.
always told I was beautiful. I was probably told I was funny looking to some family members. But that foundation, that home, that real shit to
Mm-hmm.
let you know who the fuck you are for real, that shit ain't it ain't in us, man. That shit gone.
It's gone. It's gone. That's why.
I hate to say it though, but damn, man.
That's why
And
I promote
it
self
makes
love.
you wonder why so much we so hard. Women, we are like, yeah, I got a whole field. I don't give a fuck. I might make you think you getting through that motherfucker, but I see you. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, everybody ain't like that.
Right. I agree.
Or is everybody like that? Like, that's the fucked up part out here with all these damn props.
Hey, listen. That's why I promote self love. I
Me
get
too,
up
bro.
and I
That's
love
the best
myself
strength.
because you can't possibly love me if you don't love yourself. And you doing yourself all type of ways,
Amen.
and you out here, you doing all type of crazy things that like
Hmm.
you don't care. How could you possibly say you love me? How you love me when you don't love yourself? Love start with you first.
Right. Could y'all like the live, please?
You know.
Very
Hmm.
appreciated. If somebody like the live, it's free.
You know, and I done been through
I
that.
attract more viewers to keep the mental
Yeah.
up. And if y'all want to get on here and tap into what we're talking about, you're
Yeah.
more than welcome.
They tell you they love you and they do something else to say, well, that's love. I can't fit the two together. You know what I mean? And I've been, and the thing is, when it's fake love, when you start seeing them red flags. Sometimes red flags come up faster than anything.
Well, here go the program right here. That's the new hustle. And that's why
Yeah,
everybody
but
is
what are
so
you
hate.
hustling for? That's what I
Like,
don't
I mean,
understand.
I don't know what for, but just this era, like they want to see you mad. They want to see you argue with your girl. They want to see how she, how she is in this situation. Like, so you're draining the love out of every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time for that female or that you don't provoke them and poked and upset did this, it ain't shit there.
Ain't nothing there.
For
All gone.
what? Like, do people realize that? Or this is just the energy harness thing?
I just don't think they care anymore. It's about themselves, selfishness and dishonest. You know what I mean? There's no respect because that the it's respect is the hat, is the capital. There's a lot of things fall right up under respect, and if you are lacking any of those things up under respect, you ain't got no respect. You don't even have the hat of respect on you. And I'm big on respect. I can do
Me
crazy
too,
things, we can
man.
laugh, we can joke, and this and that, but there's a level and there's a line you just don't cross.
Boundaries.
Right? There's a line you just don't cross. When you find someone, honest and generous and they care or love you enough to make sure you all right, there for you, there for whatever's ailing you, for ear, for whatever the case is, and then you take that and you form it into something that benefit you, just you, and you use it. You abuse it, and then when that person find out,
Thank y'all for the likes, the
you
real.
you
Appreciate
say
it.
some off the wall respond to it. Listen, I've heard some stuff in my life. I've heard some, and I said, "Wow." And we was supposed to have been here. We supposed to have been tight. We was supposed to really. Oh, that what we talking about? I mean, I've heard some. I've heard some stuff. And I see your live. I hear you, and I exactly know what you're talking about. I've been there, done that. You know what I mean? You don't know who to trust anymore now. Love,
I
I
mean, you
love you.
really in that's is I think for these young kids, and that's why I always say we always sponges. You never know what a person has seen, what a person done been through. Some of us just know how to handle things and we put together well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You never know the story behind a person's lives, but not only that, that's why I always speak on these kids, man, because
Right.
at some point we gotta break the cycle, like the jealousy and envy in this world of your own people. But you always want to talk about woe was me and the government and this and that. But look at what you do to your own people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like at some point, everybody, well, I'm trying to help. You're sabotaging. How about help yourself first? Try
Right.
that. Like us helping ourselves, getting our mental,
What you
getting
gonna
our
help me with?
households together, just
Right.
getting your mind clear from these demonic programs so you don't have to deal with shit. We all done
Right.
been there, but at the end of the day, you got to deal with shit just like you make your kid deal with shit. What makes you think you don't have to? You know what I mean? Like the titlement and the titles and all this inserting and fake this and fake that, man, it got to stop, man. I work on myself every day. I'm a work in progress. I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
I
Listen,
struggle.
I've
I
been
got
so
shit going on just like the next motherfucker. I got my faith in God though. And I know I have to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. And that
Exactly.
means on yourself. Like I just don't get it. Like the certain trends and programs and some of the conversations is needed and it needs to be a pond of, but when you're gonna move on and get to a solution, like it's like a fucking record.
The solution is right there. The fact is do you want to implement the solution? The solution is right there. It's right there. You listen. Like for instance, let's use this for instance. Every time we turn around, one of our people or one of our kind or our color is getting
Man,
shot.
one of my people
Right.
just died yesterday on my birthday, and I'm sitting here like, and
Right.
then it's a
My
funeral of
condolences.
a young kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My condolences.
When is this shit gonna stop? Because motherfuckers don't want to deal with shit, or motherfuckers can't tell the truth, or people just
Right.
can't stay out of people's business, or people
Right.
just can't be them, or people just really can't work on them. I was always
Right.
told if you don't like somebody, stay the fuck away from them.
Basically.
Period.
Basically.
They're not gonna come up in your mind. You're not gonna worry about their finances.
No,
You're
I
not
don't
gonna worry
spend
about
my
none of
day
that if you
thinking
don't like them.
about you. I don't spend my day thinking about that
Right.
person. You don't
Like
like me,
on
that's
some real
fine.
shit, like,
Yeah.
bro, I need a whole engine. I gotta work
Huh?
every day. I
And the
got a
whole
house to
point about
clean
it
up.
is, right, the whole point about it is
I
they're
gotta
the
make sure
problem.
everybody
Because,
breathing. Shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying? Like, who
I
gives
still
a
got care for the
fuck
person,
about
you know?
like we got a whole war silently in front of us
Right,
and people worrying about why she say that. Like if it didn't pertain to you, don't why are you concerned? If it's somebody's
right,
live or somebody's not interesting to me, I'm not gonna click on your shit. I'm not gonna lurk or none of that. But if I do
right,
find you interesting and you see me pop up in your life, you're gonna see a like from Miss Awareness and you might see a comment or two.
right,
That's it.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
What the hell? Like I
right.
never just seen people deflect from life. Literally.
Listen, let me tell you something. When I get up and I pray, I even pray for the people that my enemies. Put it that way. I
Man.
pray because you know something. They the one with the problem. You don't like me, but you all right with me. I ain't got no beef with you as long as you stay over there. Stay over there. We
Keep
cool.
that shit over there, man.
Because at the end of the day, you know, the same people who don't like you, God forbid if something was to happen where they was unalive or something like that there. My thing is like, whoa, it wasn't that serious. They didn't have to be like that. I don't wish
Thank you
nothing
for
like
the
that
right
on
shit.
nobody.
What's this unalive word?
All I'm saying,
Like
it's something that
I've
that
been
they're
like
saying.
I noticed for the last couple of years it's been in the tarot community, but I've
No,
been
well,
hearing it on the news. It's starting to be a trending
yeah.
word.
Well, see what it is, right? How I learned about it was a lot of the people up, who have their little platform. They say that it's getting to the point where TikTok ready to shut you down for saying certain words. So
Oh,
I
okay, I
said,
get it
really?
now.
They said,
Okay.
yeah. So don't say that,
Yeah,
say
they
this.
say
I
it's
said, okay,
harassment
right.
or
I
okay,
don't,
that's
right,
why.
right.
All
I
right.
don't want to
I'm
mess up
I'm starting
nobody's
to get
life.
into the social media lingo. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
and me too. I mean, like for instance, for instance, we spoke about the Grand Rising. I didn't know what that was about either. My daughter,
mm,
she says good morning. She used to say good morning to me. All of a sudden, it changed to the Grand Rising. I never questioned it, you know.
mm.
And
Well,
finally, I you
for
never said it
me,
before. Right.
because like we and see, I do see how you do have to be particular in what you say with certain people, on this internet. I'm 45 years old. The first greeting you learn, even when people are learning different languages to dialogue with people, is good
Mm,
morning, good
good morning.
evening, how are you, etc., etc. So when people do say it. It ain't nothing, but I'm going to say good day to you because we're not
Right.
mourning nothing over here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my daughter, she said, "Well, what's so good about the morning?" I said, "You woke up."
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I see. The thing is, I'm not really about to change my lingo for the simple
And
reason.
people can still say good
Right,
morning.
right. They say
And for some people who
exactly
don't know, I reply back.
right.
It's just the correction of the English language that are spells and curses. You know
Even
what I'm
that's a
saying?
right. Good morning.
That's all it is. But it's
Right.
a
Even that's a shortcut. It's a mental shortcut because
mm,
even though you might not be having a good morning, the part that I didn't say, when I say good morning, mentally, I'm saying, I see that you're going through, but I'm going to say, good morning as to hope that the rest of your day be good. So it's a
however a
shortcut too.
person means certain things because you never like a person can look in your eyes and be like, it's I let it be aware. Like I especially if a person doing it intentionally, I'm gonna let you know to be aware, like that shit don't work over here. You know what I'm saying? Good day. But most people intentions is for people to really have a good morning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I get what you saying, like it's a positive greeting, but
Absolutely. And we hope that the
in
rest of your day be
other
positive. Sometimes we wake up on the wrong side
aspects,
of the
people
day.
use it for different things. I just say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
say that.
Exactly.
I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And I'm not foreign to none of it. I
hmm
don't care what language you say it in.
I mean, absolutely all good, all well.
But you different. You know what I'm saying? So it's not directed towards you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know your intentions when you say it.
Right.
See, it's all about the intentions when people say certain words.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But as we were speaking, in terms of love, I've loved, I've gave love, I've shown love, and it was shown back to me like the love that I've given out didn't mean anything. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, and you don't want to pull rank, but people make you pull rank because after a while, too much of it makes you say, "Oh, so that wasn't love when I did X, Y, and Z, blip, blop, the blam, shooby doo. When I did all of that, that was not love. When I take from me to make sure you have, when I
Mm-hmm.
come last and I take what's going on with you, you know, so hard to where I take what was for me, including
And
my
people don't
blessings,
care.
right?
If
Including
it's
my
your
blessings.
last $25 and you don't know how you're gonna get the work, they just want what you can give
And,
them.
and you
And they
don't,
will use that love as manipulation.
right.
So I
And you,
really just be looking at motherfuckers when they be
right.
saying that shit.
And you don't take the courtesy and the consideration. You don't take in courtesy and consideration because I haven't told you what I had to do to make sure you was all right. The fact that I pray every day and I ask for blessings and I'm given blessings, and when I get it, somebody is in need. So I take either half or not all my blessings and I give it to you. But I don't worry about it because if the Lord gives you a blessing and he see what you done with it from your heart, he gonna give it to you 10 more. You see what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So because it's like how many people have that type of heart? So then when you done that,
Not many.
right, it's like, okay, so you got your full and now I ain't done nothing. I mean, I've heard stuff like I was just something to do. Oh, I was. So you was
Mm.
bored all that time? You was bored all that time? So I was something to do? I let that go right over my head because you know something? My faith and my belief is so strong. You can't hurt me.
But
You
now you
can't
know
hurt me.
how to
Yes, and it's bad.
identify.
Hold
Now
on.
you know
Right.
how to
Oh, yeah.
identify those women now, right?
Listen, listen, let me tell you something. I know how to identify it
Okay.
so much to the point where I say, oh, we playing? You got to let me know what we're doing so I know what we're doing. If we're playing, And I'm
That's all they
telling
do
you,
is play out here. Shit.
well, right now, if you're
Everything a
playing,
game.
right, if you're playing, I want to let you know I can play this game. But you got to understand, I played that game in my younger days. Okay? Well, you play these stupid games because you don't know any better. But now when you know better, you turn your life. However, I let it be known what we doing. If you playing, don't let me get in this play mode and then all of a sudden you're a sore loser and you say you don't want to play no more. Because I told you I didn't want to play from the beginning. So you come in with play. You could take that over there.
It's
But
crazy out here,
if
man.
we're playing, don't play. And then you see that I know the game because I'm old school. And I
May I
know
ask
this
your
game from
age?
front to back.
May I ask
Right?
your age? Cool.
Yes, I have no. I'm 60 years old.
Okay. So
Okay,
even at 60, people are still playing.
still playing,
Mm,
still
mm,
playing,
mm.
still
And for
playing.
real, nothing. Don't take offense to this because I definitely respect you, cool DJ. But I will say, y'all guys be like in y'all prime around that age. Y'all be like worser players in y'all 60s than y'all was in y'all
Well,
40s.
that's those
Is
who have.
that true? I want to know what is it about that? Because it's like I'm 45, so it's like, man, maybe it's time for me to get me up. But hell, y'all hell too.
No, no.
Shit,
What happened is you got those who
it ain't
just
no
have.
different.
No, you got those who just have not given the game up, and they owe and they still doing that, and it's I don't see the
Just need to
beneficial.
sit down somewhere. Sit
Right,
down.
I don't see the beneficial in that. You know what I
Nothing
mean?
around here.
You waste people time. You hurt. See, playing is that you get people feelings involved, and you hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
And to
Man, you
play
got to
is
say.
to not to care. Okay, to play is to not to care. I can't have no feelings
The
for you.
play
I
is to
can't
not to
to
care.
care. To play is to not to care. However, these chips for yo, you either lost and that's it. And I'm sorry it hurt your feeling, but you entered in the game knowing the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
We don't
my thing,
sign NBAs over here. We make them. It's like, no, let me be quiet.
you know, so my thing
You
is
shut up. But for real though,
when that's
young guys can't carry the torch. Some of these young guys are
I have
very,
time for
very
that.
way
You hurt
mature,
people.
way more knowledgeable than some older guys. Like we got like it. It's so fucked up out here. It's hard to categorize people. Like on some
No,
real
no,
shit, it's
no,
so
no.
much trauma, it's so much programs, it's so many psyops, it's
Listen,
so many
listen.
repetitions just going on over and over and relapsing and they like, bro, you know how much shit is going on? Like,
Listen, listen. I've 60. I've been in relationships. I've been married one time. I've been in relationships. And relationships, you can give 7 years max. You can give 7 years max. You best believe if that relationship wasn't going nowhere, it's going to end in 7 years. But
I
within that
always say
seven
after
years,
the third year,
no,
you will
but I'm
know.
saying, well,
Like if you make it to that third
no.
year,
But
you
see, if
will
you make it
know.
to the third year, that's because you was hanging in there. You seen them
Uh-huh.
signs.
That's what I'm
Them signs,
saying. Yep.
them signs
After
was
that
popping.
third year, you gonna know. Like,
Listen, them
just
signs
shit.
was popping like Jiffy popcorn. Them signs
So
was popping. But what happened is you let it go over your head and you let I'm gonna work on it and this and that. If you want, you got that in your mind. Well, if you want something to work, you gotta work on it, and this and that. Before you know you done worked on it and this and that, it's 3 years later on.
but
It
that's
shouldn't
with
have even gotten
anything,
that
bro.
far.
That's like even with a job, like just the dynamic of a relationship, a type of you know what I'm saying, bond in general. That's just with anything, man. All that shit is low level now.
Well, when you say like a job, what you mean?
I mean, like when you say, you working on it, you hanging in there after the 3 years. That's just like a relationship with anything.
Well, okay, but the thing is, with a job, you have to put a job in its categories and look at it one way. I'm not here to make friends. This is a
Right. Sure the
facility
fuck ain't.
only where I make my money. It's a facility that I get up to every morning to make my money, so that at the end of the day, somebody owe. You owe. I did
Mm-hmm.
what I had to do. I came, did what I had to do, and I left. You owe. This is only a place for me to make my money. When I leave after my time is up, that's my time. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
have time to give to someone who got time to waste my time. So you're gonna see
Exactly.
those red
You
flags.
see what I'm saying? Like it exactly. Like it's just real love need to be put in everything out here in this aspects, because the
Listen,
decisions that
do
are
you believe?
being made are
Do you
so
believe?
detrimental and so low level that people are so programmed they don't even see just. And this is me, me for
Um,
myself. Everybody go through their awakening,
Neo,
you know what I'm saying,
Neo,
type of shit.
Neo
But
said. Neo said
it's
he went
I can't
nine
even
years.
sugarcoat it no more. It's
When
just
Neo says, "I've been hearing this. I went 9 years with one, 8 years with the next."
hmm
Yes, that's for yes. But within those 8 years and within those 9 years, you've been seeing red flags. We have to ask ourselves why. What was it that made us stay so long? Was it certain things that they did to give you to make it seem like, okay, we're gonna make it work, and then back to the same old thing, make it work,
you
back to the same
you
old thing.
just said if it's meant to work, it'll be easy. People are scared of shit actually fitting and working together, like in love. These motherfuckers will create drama to destroy it. They want hard shit. They want to struggle. They want the,
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Like
if
I
it's
never. It's
meant to,
so backwards.
if
It's
it's
like,
meant
ugh.
if it's meant to be, the work is easy.
And that's what
There's nothing easy.
anything.
There's
I'm talking
nothing
about. We ain't
easy.
even got to talk about relationships. These
Right.
motherfuckers, as soon as they see something easy, put together, fitting together, a match, these motherfuckers destroy it. They got to see some type of drama. It just cannot be.
Because
Like,
it's
they
going too
destroy
well.
everything. Like, it's
It's going
sickening.
too well. Because they got
Happy
to
Sunday
destroy it
to
because
you
it's
from
going
Los
too well.
Angeles. Yeah, yeah.
You know, you mean tell me it was nice, it's going well. You can't keep it that way. You just got to have the HELL going on. That what we doing? You
That's why
know?
I make my lives short so I don't get no restriction. If I go an hour, I'll always
Right.
get a restriction. So when
Right.
I be feeling that about to come on and stuff, like I just be like, cut it real short, get on off. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want it to change the whole message or the whole dialogue or the whole awareness or information or resource, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
that
Right.
people may drop on here, you know what I'm saying. And it's crazy, man. All I
Right.
can say is love and strength. And I ain't talking about love and strength when you love yourself
Yes.
and you love your kids or you love whatever connected to you and they love you back. That's a strength right there.
That's a
You know what I'm
beautiful thing. Why
saying?
would you throw that in the garbage? Why would you throw that in and you got
Man,
people
people
throwing
do
it
it
in the
every day,
garbage?
thinking they doing something, proving something for the
Yeah,
garbage.
you throw it in the garbage.
That want to
So
be what they trying to throw away for real. That's
right,
how
listen.
it's sick
To,
out here.
today's
Good
blue,
morning, good day to you.
today's blue. Enjoy laughter, having fun.
hmm
You know what I mean? And that's it. We good.
Man, that's all it should be.
That we good.
Like, it's
You know what I mean? Because
crazy.
what happens in relationships, if you notice, when you When
You can't even tell nobody you in a relationship nowadays.
but even starting one, when you get in a relationship,
Like, you really gotta keep these energy vampires fucking guessing. Like, just the
right,
fucking, you can't even tell nobody you in a relationship.
right,
I see why people don't tell people they be in a relationship and in marriage, but don't be trying to hook up with people just because you ain't telling people that. Sometimes it just ain't your fucking business.
well, that is true too. But you know what happens to that other person that you in a relationship is like, well, what, you know, people is in your face. Why you know
Yeah, why you ain't say something?
why
Yeah,
you
that's
ain't
true
say nothing?
too.
You know that creates a
Right.
problem too.
You
Remember, we're
right.
talking about we want things to be smooth, and it's like, yo, you know, not, if you don't tell them that that person is there the next day, back in your face, back
You
in your
right.
face.
You
And
right.
what happens when we together, and all of a sudden here come this person, and he see you with me, and it's like, wow, now they're stunned, like, I didn't know you was in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking at it because I can see the face expression, like, what was all that about? Now you got to hide it from me.
Mm.
Because it ain't like you know that this person wasn't interested or threw some vibes at you. That's
Mm.
uncomfortable. Yeah,
See, people need to know the boundaries of when a person is single don't mean they out here looking to be with somebody. People could just be looking for friends,
right,
a conversation, or getting to know a person first. You know what I'm
right,
saying? It's like
right.
as soon as they say you single, oh well, they already thinking they gonna marry you, and you know we like what the fuck, like you know what I'm saying? Like they are quick though that hooking you.
They they
You
they they they, they
it's either that or they'll lead you on and be like, well, shit, we single. So
listen.
at,
If you
at the
right,
end of the day, I'll just be like, you know, I'm single. You know, I can exchange your number and stuff, but I listen to how they be talking and shit. Like,
and,
this shit is fucked up out
and
here.
you okay? Say so. You single. You want to exchange the number, right?
Yeah,
Is
to get to know a person, they already be thinking they married you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this shit crazy.
yeah,
The lack of, like, you can see in the dating era, the lack of love, the lack of attention.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? To the point where
right,
everybody just scamming and putting on different faces. Like it's that fucked up. The lack of love, which equals the lack of trust too. You know what I'm
right,
saying? But the lack of love, the lack of support, the lack of just people don't even have grace on themselves, man.
right.
They
Well,
looking
you
for
know,
grace
listen.
from
You ain't got to
somebody
love me.
else.
I
They
just
looking
ask
for
for the
somebody else
respect.
to pray for them. They looking for somebody else to heal them, man. It's fucked up. You can't even get a number or give a number
Yeah.
out without being catfished or something. You gonna block them anyway. Sometimes the motherfucker just do it for fun, just to see who's who, still doing the same shit. Like it's that sad out here.
Again,
How the
you
shit is
playing.
on repeat.
Again, you're playing with people's feelings. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, right? I don't have. Excuse my French. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna be nice. I don't have another 7 years to give to
Mm.
a MF. Okay.
And
All
that's
right.
all
Let's
they
say
doing is
seven
playing,
go right.
catfishing,
Seven
scamming,
go.
passing
Seven go into
STDs.
right.
And this
Seven
is
go into
this
60 by look.
this ain't even
About how many
the
times?
this ain't even the younger generation. They molding the younger generation to think that this shit is normal.
Right. Right. But then the bad part about you setting them up because they have feelings too.
They
You
think
will
this
run
shit
into
is
that
normal.
person,
Like, what
right?
the fuck?
You
And
will
I
run
got
into that person,
sons.
right? You will
Like,
run
I
into
got
that person,
sons, you feel me?
hmm and they will run into that person that they really like, and that's when the shoes gonna turn and say, "Oh, remember when you hurt somebody? Now you feeling what they're feeling. You
They done
didn't
had
care
their
when they was
little
when they was
heartbreaks. I done, and that shit piss you off too. But you gotta let them go through it and learn. You know what I'm saying? Uh, for
listen,
real.
you know. But it's not everybody can't take hurt.
That's true
Everybody
too.
can't take hurt. Everybody, you got a lot of men say, you know something, that's what we doing. All right, well you go ahead and you play in your ball ball by yourself. I'm out. And then you got that even though the person who left, they did a lot for you. That next person to come in, they did all this and
Hello,
did all that, and
everybody.
then you
Thanks
hurt
for
them,
coming in. Thanks for coming
and
in.
then you hurt them, and it's like, oh, that's what we doing. I gave you making sure you was
Man,
all
you
right,
got people
hand.
out here hurting people
Hold up,
first.
hold up, hold up,
They so
hold up, and
mental,
then
they'll hurt you first, thinking that you gonna hurt them. Like they'll just go ahead and fuck up everything. Like I just never seen nothing like it before.
that's when the embarrassment come in, because it's like
Like it's just,
that's no excuse. That's no excuse. That's no excuse, because when you find out that the person wasn't on that level, then you just lost out on a good man or good woman,
so you
because
60
you
and
got your
you
defense up.
listen, you 60 and you telling me this type of stuff is going on in your era still?
Yes, yes,
We gotta break the
yes,
generational curses. Damn.
yes. And listen, let me tell you something. It haven't stopped. You know what I mean? It haven't
So let me
stopped.
ask you this too. Nah, I ain't gonna ask you that.
Go ahead,
But
ask, ask.
nah, I ain't gonna ask you
I
that.
I
It's
want to
it's
know. I
it's,
want to
it's
know.
cool. It's just damn. Mm, mm,
Well,
mm.
then
So can I say this? So you mean the mind frame of the dating scene in that you want to say middle age, um, like they still have childlike minds? The women, the women that you have ran across your age, do you date people your age or younger? Sorry.
um, sometimes they might be my age. Sometimes they might be a little young. Like for instance,
It varies.
um,
Okay, I get
like
it.
there's like you're what you said, you're 45.
Yeah, I'm 45.
You you're a grown A woman.
Okay.
You
So
you
let's just
grown A
say,
woman. Ain't nothing
let's just,
childish
okay, so you
kid about
older, so
you.
let's just say 45.
Right.
They still got, I ain't gonna need to hold you. Damn, it's fucked up. Never mind, I done answered it for myself. Wow. What is we coming
You
to?
know,
Man, you better
I
snatch up
have no
something and
idea. So
keep
that's
it
why.
and quit playing.
Listen, and it's bad to say
Shit.
we can laugh, we can joke, we can hum along. You know, if
Mm-hmm.
we do what we do, we do what we do, and we leave it like that. You know,
That
let's
is
not destroy a
crazy.
good thing. Let's not destroy a good thing. You know what I mean? When it's time for everybody to
But
go in
don't
their
people
corners, it was nice
understand the
while it lasted.
concept of networking and just having good friendships and good relationships? Not necessarily just talking about, just in your dealings, in your schools, in your like people don't think that type of shit is important anymore.
It don't seem so. I mean, you got those who think who's on that level, but you got more out here that's not on that level and not on that thinking. They keeping their options open and all this kind of this and that. And I ain't got 7 years to give to nobody else. The last 7 years I got or more, that's mine.
I ain't got
That's
another year. And I
that's
chop it down
mine.
to 6 months. Mama be like, yeah, after
That's
that, fuck. You know what I
no, but
mean?
but
Like
but
for
but but, but,
real.
but
Shit.
hold up awareness. Hold up. You 45. You ain't got 6 months, 3 months to give to nobody either.
Yeah. I don't.
No. Listen, in 6 months, you can't tell me, or 3 months, you can't tell me a couple of red flags pop out, because when you are who you are, if you got bad intentions, you're not comfortable with good
It's gonna be
intentions.
short lived anyway.
Right. You're not comfortable with good intentions. You
That's
can
a
do good
no.
intentions,
Period.
but that's not who you are. So eventually it's gonna poke its ugly head out.
They done made it to where you can't even you can try to give people chances, but you can't even give them chances.
They
Like,
come
and
back
that's some
because they ain't finished the
mental
job.
shit on a person's like, what the like this shit? No. Mm-mm.
I had a person say, "Oh, I miss my friend." You miss your friend? we friends now? I, I knew you for 30 years. And I never thought that you would have went the way you went, but I was supposed to have been your friend. I took a roller coaster ride with you. We both buckled up.
You
And
gotta
all the
know
while we were
what
on the
a
top, before that
person's.
roller coaster come down, you done unloosen my seat belt. You looking for me to fall?
So from you going through that, like,
Not just once though. Not just once. No, I don't have another 3 months, whatever. I ain't got 2 weeks to give to you. That's how precious my time is. That's how
man, I
precious
cut it
my
down
time is.
shorter than that.
Hey,
For
listen,
real.
listen. I don't listen. In the first 5 hours when your
Yeah.
conversation start going left, it's been nice. Give you a hug. I'm out. Got to go. And if I ain't got to go,
So you
I'm
learned,
gonna go.
you learned from that. Do you see yourself getting married again?
It's not going down.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
From the Georgia woods, I'm good.
All righty. Cool J DJ
No,
Blue.
I'm not bitter. I'm not hurt. I'm disappointed. But I
Mm-hmm.
ain't hurt. I ain't mad. You come with the flim flam, go that way. See
I'm
right
not.
yonder? See over there? That way. Don't get hit by a bus, but just go that way. Watch the
Damn.
light, cross the street easy, go that way.
Okay. Yeah,
That's it.
you ain't for it. Well, thank you for that
No,
insight
life is precious.
from the
Life
the
is too
era
precious. Yeah.
the era that you in, and from the experience that you went through, and speaking on that. I appreciate you. I'm about
Well,
to
you're
get
more than
on.
welcome over there.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I said,
I'm
you
about to
more than
get.
welcome.
Yep, I appreciate you. You can come up here anytime, man. I love to hear, from any age group. Like, it's the
Yeah.
same thing going on. Good day to you,
Well,
Anthony
you
Allen,
know, I'm glad I had a chance
2643.
to talk to you because I hear
Mm,
you and I be commenting. We talk back and forth when I type
yeah.
in. But this the first time, I had a chance to really come in and we actually have a conversation. Because you be
Mm-hmm.
you be doing your thing and keep up the good work and do what you
Thank
do and
you.
it's a beautiful thing. And I'm
Thank
all
you.
for good conversation. I ain't got
Yes.
time for the flim flam or the riff raff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I jump in. Sometimes I get up in the morning. When they say tap the screen, I don't know who these people are. I just tap the screen and keep scrolling. Give them some
Mm,
love. You know what I mean? Give them that
right.
positive energy. You know, and then good morning and keep it moving. I just be passing by. But
Right.
your screen, I jump and see what you talking about because you be talking
Thank
some loud
you.
stuff. All
Thank
right.
you. That's
Well,
very
listen, you have a
appreciated.
beautiful
And
day. I'm gonna go and do.
thanks for adding to the conversation, man. That's what the awareness is about, man.
For sure, for sure. I'm gonna get my coffee on. But like I said, I just woke up because I jammed last night, and I got another
Okay.
party going. Got another outdoor party going down on the 10th, August 10th, and then I
Okay.
think we're gonna do Washington Square Park in New York City. And I'm tired. I think I'm gonna
Right.
have a long vacation after this here because I've been DJing for the last 2 weeks straight. I'm tired. I'm tired. I mean,
Mm,
I've been with a bunch of DJs, but I think August 10th, I'm gonna do a little thing, and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna have me a little drink and let the rest of the DJs do what they do.
right.
I done
And
did my
enjoy the
thing. I done
scenery.
said my piece, and y'all go ahead on. Next on deck. But
Right.
anyway, love, enjoy your day and
Thank
be
you.
do your thing. All right.
All right. You have a good one.
Take care, love.
You too. Yep. Well, that was good to hear, man. Y'all stay prayed up. Never be afraid to do the next best thing, man. Loving yourself is the best strength ever. Stay aware. Stay productive, man. And always be you. For sure. And what's best for you.